Alright guys, it's pretty late right now, but I need to make an intro for this video. I'm editing it on my phone right now and it's just really scattered. Some footage was deleted, so the part where I find out that I'm pregnant, that is completely gone, which is so sad, but that's okay. We just announced this past week to all of you that we are pregnant with our second baby. And as of today, the day that I'm posting this on a Wednesday, I will be 9 weeks pregnant, which is very exciting. Just a few more weeks until we get past the first trimester. Right now, I'm feeling pretty much all the things that I will be talking about in this video, but I just thought I would do a quick little intro. This is dating back to all the way when I first found out I was pregnant, which was around 4-5 weeks. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy. Did it feel like it would feel overwhelming when I left?
No.
Oh. What about when we have 2 babies? Then how will you feel? Because I'm pregnant.
Are you serious? Babe? That's so... Oh my gosh.
Okay, stop acting now. Definitely starting to feel very nauseous. I know it's not that bad right now. Like, it's not terrible, but it's definitely getting there. We just ate and I have a full belly, which is good, but still just, I think, like, I don't even know, getting up and walking, exerting energy with a full tummy maybe. At the time of finding out that I am pregnant, I definitely thought I was much further along than I really was. At this point, I'm 4.5 weeks about, and I'm feeling tired, in a little bit of mild nausea, but nothing super crazy yet. I think I also was just very aware that I'm pregnant. All right, guys, we got an update this morning. I woke up just feeling a little bit more worried, but irrationally. I got up this morning and I just prayed to the Lord that, as a reminder, He has this pregnancy and this baby in His hands, and I really don't need to worry, and that I can just trust and rest in His peace and rest in His promises. And the truth is, a baby isn't promised, but what is promised to me is that I will always have the Lord, and that He will sustain me through any trouble or any hardship. So I prayed that, and then woke up this morning at around 7 to my midwife saying that she got results and to call her. And I'm like, okay. So I called her, and hold on, let me go into the other room because it's a little loud here. I called her and she said that the results came back and they look awesome, which was such a relief. And she said that I am around 4 to 6 weeks. Now, once I take my second set of lab work, then it'll narrow it down to where in that range I actually am. Then we can make sure that my HCG levels are doubled, and we will figure out closer to what my due date is. I did the due date calculator online. My due date can be anywhere between December 29th to January 12th, which means that I could possibly have a New Year's baby, which will be interesting to see when I will be going into labor, but that's way down the line. I'm just so grateful that it makes so much sense. I could potentially be only 4 to 6 weeks pregnant because I haven't felt many symptoms. Especially the past few days, I haven't felt really any symptoms except for being very tired, which makes sense because when I first got pregnant with COVID and found out that I was 4 weeks pregnant, I was very, very tired and I was taking naps every day. So that seems to be up to par with my last pregnancy, although I do know that every pregnancy is different. But it's really exciting that I started YouTube again before getting pregnant again, because now I get to document the whole journey, which I wasn't sure if I would do that for my second pregnancy, but here I am. And I did watch my video from when I was 8 weeks pregnant the first time when I was pregnant with Cove, and it was just interesting remembering those times. But that reminded me that, oh, I started feeling nauseous around 7 to 8 weeks. So we'll see if that happens again this time around. We have some pregnancy updates. I got my lab results in for my second set of lab work, and I think I'm around 6 weeks pregnant based on what my midwife was saying. Just a little bit of background information for those who haven't gone through this process before, because this is not how I did it in my first pregnancy. But because I found out so early, getting blood work done instead of an official ultrasound was the first step, just to make sure that I was having a healthy pregnancy, at least at this point. If it turned out that I miscarried or had another chemical pregnancy, I can imagine it being much more hard and traumatic to find out from an ultrasound with no heartbeat versus no HCG level rises, if that makes sense. All right, guys, I'm on the highway right now, but I am driving to my first ultrasound appointment in spring, and I'm really excited. I feel like I just feel very even keeled, just very level-headed about everything, and just really excited to see the baby, and hopeful, except for the fact that I had been kind of rushing to get to this appointment because we have Jada and Elias over for the weekend, and I just wanted to spend time with them and be with them, and then I realized, oh wait, I need to leave for my appointment. So this place was about 40 minutes out from where we live. I'll try to get some footage of the sonogram or something. We'll see. I've never been to like a separate facility for ultrasound specifically, so we'll see how it goes. Our midwife is in Austin and we are in Houston, which is the reason why I'm here for my ultrasound.
You honestly should use the restroom. My bladder is full.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, fine.
Is it harder to see if it's full?
No, it's good if you have it empty. First,
I gotcha.
I'll show you the fun part.
Okay, I'm like, am I supposed to see something right now?
I know. Right there. Around 6 weeks and 2 days.
Wow.
Right
Hmm. Are you able to measure the heartbeat?
there. I will.
Oh, okay.
I have
Sorry.
It's still tiny, very tiny.
Yeah. Are you having a hard time getting the heartbeat because it's so small?
It's 162, but I just want to measure it again.
Okay.
But the baby is very small. It's kind of hard, and then once you move,
Yeah.
it moves with your brain.
I know, I'm trying not to move. She says that I'm measuring 6 weeks and 2 days, and my due date is January 5th. I feel so good. I literally, like, I have felt totally fine about things, very level-headed, like, okay, we're gonna do this. Not worried at all, right until I was sitting on the seat, and I said, are you gonna be able to confirm my due date? And she's like, yeah, I can do that if I see the baby. Like, if there's a baby, then. And I was like, what? Oh yeah, there is a possibility that there won't be a baby, or that there won't be a heartbeat. And that's when I started like panicking just a little bit, even though I did get blood work done a week ago. They are going to send the images over to the radiologist, and they'll confirm that everything looks good. But I did ask her, are you able to tell me if everything looks okay? And she's like, not really, but don't worry. And I was like, okay, that's all I need. Thought I'd give you guys just a quick pregnancy update. Today I'm officially 7 weeks, and the list, I wanted to list off the symptoms that I've had. And if you get grossed out easily and you don't know about pregnancy and you haven't been pregnant before, then I'm sorry in advance. You might want to skip ahead. But, okay, so I remember the first few symptoms that made me think I was pregnant. I'm thinking about all the kids that are watching from church, because I know you guys are watching, but I want to be honest too, because this is real stuff, all right? I remember I was really constipated, and I wasn't sure if it was pregnancy per se or if it was something else, but all I know is that the constipation was persistent It was lasting weeks and even into knowing. So after I think 4 or 5 weeks, it's still persisting. Also, my nipples were pretty sore for a little bit. Actually, they still are. That's normal, I know. So right now, the main symptoms I have are very intense fatigue, just tired, very tired all day, every day, which is really hard, but not that hard. Definitely not harder than being nauseous all day and in bed all day. So I haven't had that yet. Haven't had nausea. I've had little spurts of nausea here and there. Nothing that ginger tea couldn't fix, which I'm grateful for. But I have had food aversions. So specifically, the ones I can remember off the top of my head are garlic. I already hate smelling garlic if I'm not eating it. But basically anything that I have just eaten, the next day, the smell of the food that I ate the day before smells bad. Like I can't think, basically whatever I ate today, tomorrow is gonna smell bad to me. Here's my problem with cooking right now. I obviously try to cook as much as I can at home. And if I crave something or want something, I figure out if I can make it first. The problem is with this pregnancy, or at least with this early pregnancy, I have been quickly getting sick of foods. If I smell them and then, like even if I crave a food, if I smell it for too long, I will get sick of it. So right now, I'm currently making some chicken soup, and that takes a long time to make, like several hours. And it's probably hour 4 now, and I am sick. I feel sick and nauseous, and I don't want to eat what I just made, which is so sad because I put a lot of work into it. So that's kind of the update. Today I am 8 weeks pregnant, which is yay, exciting. And our first official appointment with our midwife is this weekend. We're going to Austin to see Emma. And I think I said this already, but Emma is our midwife from when I first gave birth to Cove. So it's really special that we get to do this again with her, even though it is far away. But, you know, we only need to see her once a month, assuming that this pregnancy is uneventful. So I'm just trusting in the Lord with this pregnancy, as I did with the first, and He's blessed it. He's here at our first midwife appointment. We're about to walk in. It's crazy being back, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's very surreal.
If we turn off the light, you'll be able to see better, and I'm going to try to zoom in. Yeah, I'm not a sonographer, so I'm not fantastic at zooming in. I'm going to move this down a little bit to see if we can get closer.
Am I looking in the right spot?
It's on the right side of the little...
In here?
So take a deep breath and hold it for a minute. Maybe let half out. Sorry. Can you see it pulsing?
Oh yeah, I see it there. Now I see it.
All right guys, thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, I plan on giving regular updates on my Instagram as well as videos on YouTube, but I can't promise the frequency. My workload is greater than I had expected it to be since starting YouTube back up. So with that being said, I really appreciate all of you who are following along the journey, and I'm obviously so excited for the second baby to come. I feel like the second pregnancy is already going by faster than I thought it would, which is kind of expected because I have Cove and, you know, we're juggling many things in life. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. I am exactly 10 weeks pregnant. Like 2 more weeks and I'm in my second trimester, which is insane to me. I'm feeling a lot more leveled out as far as my symptoms go, and as long as I'm just eating regularly here and there, I can't have super huge meals, I feel pretty good. So it's been a good, you know, first couple months. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video.